And Galway's goalkeeper Colm Callanan has had a good year so far, playing behind a full back line in which Ollie Canning has been a model of consistency. On the half line, there's the first championship start today for 3 years indeed for former captain David Collins. The midfield once again shows Ger Farragher partnering David Burke. Damien Hayes has been given the number 10 shirt, where he did so much damage to Cork in the league final, while Joe Gantley gets his first championship start alongside the other Joe. That's Joe Canning, scorer of 7 goals and 72 points so far at this level. Donal O'Grady.
Well, a player that has impressed me very much in the league was Aidan Hart, the right corner forward. Big, strong player, and he looks to seek to take the correct option each time, and that's something that you always look for an inter-county player, and very impressive in the league final as well. So I'm looking for big things from him tonight. So
a big debut for him. And Wexford have changed their goalkeeper, as you've been hearing. 18 years after Damien Fitzhenry started, the new man is Noel Carton. And he has another debutant in front of him this evening. Lar Prendergast is chosen to play at right corner back. The highly versatile Darren Stamp anchors the Slaney half-back line. Teenager Harry Keogh is Colin Farrell's ally in the centre of the field. Michael Jacob, who returned to the panel during the league, is picked to start at right half-forward, with his younger brother Rory in the inside line, which also includes Stephen Banville and Peter Atkinson. Donal, your thoughts?
Well, Noel Carton, the goalkeeper, comes in after 18 years of Damien Fitzhenry, who was one of the Prince of goalkeepers, and he has a very, very impressive league. And I must say, what impressed me about him, he's very competent on the square, and you know, when there's a mixture of forwards and backs on top of him, he does very, very well. So I think he'll go very.
That's well caught by David Collins, showing us what a great young player Galway have at left half back. We all know about Damien Hayes. Here he goes, sprinting away from the cover, but missing his shot at the end of it. So much promise in that attack. Should have been completed by Damien Hayes. What about playing Damien Hayes out at wing forward? Is that where you'd play him?
Well, I think whether maybe they want Joe Gantley and Aidan Hart inside, but definitely he should have maybe finished with stronger. But what I didn't like about the Galway attack there is the full forward line came out towards him and he had no option inside for a pass.
Wexford have options here with Harry Keogh, and it's over the bar. Second ever point in the championship for Harry Keogh from Clavon. The 19-year-old has tied it up, did all the hard work himself, and struck it a mighty shot to make it. And Galway's whites tally 8 against 4 for Wexford. That's a great catch by Diarmuid Ling. That is one of the scores of the match so far. Diarmuid Ling, his 4th point, the first to come from play. This was a superb catch with the right hand, then made inroads, set off with determination and accuracy. Inside it goes here. Again, out to David Collins, getting a lot of possession. Nicely on as far as Damien Hayes, had to work for that. To Ger Farragher, swinging at it instinctively and putting it right between the posts. A lovely score for Galway. Here he is again, this time leaving it for Tony O'Gregan. What a combination at half-back. A little slip inside there, and Hart's out for it, goalkeeper's out! That's gone wide. Great chance of the opening goal of the match. Best goal chance so far.
Well, a good ball played in, and Wexford slipped up there, and Aidan Hart just clipped it.
He's been brilliant. Ger Farragher cutting it up, sending it in like a jet. The goalkeeper dealt with it, but Canning has it, lays it off here. Oh, it rattles the post, and Damien Hayes puts it over the bar.
Well, I'm surprised at that, Ger, because I think the rule is if the free happened, and you know, it should have been taken from where the ball ended up.
Oh, it's ended up now with David Burke, and more particularly with Ger Farragher, his midfield partner. Joe Canning trying to keep it in. Very dangerous one. Just a little prod needed, and he could have hooked it in over the goalkeeper, had come out for it. And Keith Rossiter with a bemused look on his face. Referee has blown his whistle, and it's going to be a free. And a dangerous situation this for Wexford if Joe Canning decided to go for it and go for a goal in stoppage time at the end of the first half. We were supposed to have had 1 minute of injury time. As you can see, we've had over 2 so far. So a free from the 20-metre line. They know what to expect. What do you think? Will he just tap it over?
Well, at this stage of the game, Ger, I mean, the thing is, you're 3 points up. I think he'd have a cut.
You know what the crowd are asking for? They want to see him go for it. In the past, he's scored 7 championship goals. He's standing over it with a fair amount of determination, and the referee is telling the players on the line, don't move. Wait until the ball is struck. New rule. It's struck now, and it's in the back of the net. Joe Canning strikes decisively just before half-time.
Well, Noel Carter made a great effort here to block it, but adjustment into the net just inside Keith Rossiter, and Joe will be very pleased with that. Galway needed that because they lacked composure in the first half.
Well, they've got plenty of reason now to feel composed on their way to the dressing rooms, because that goal by Joe Canning has certainly set them up. They're still talking about it there. Canning and Keith Rossiter, his marker. What a strike right at the end. What a boost for Galway. What a blow for Wexford, who trail at the break by a goal and 9 points to 6 points.